I am live. And this is, I'm trying to go live at the same time that Survivor Series is going on for all you wrestling fans out there. With me, we got Deadpool 320_406, we got Khaostic, we got Xander, and we got Demon King of Souls. No. Well, you guys should still click like and sub to his YouTube channel, give him some love and give him some watch time. And speaking of matches that we never got at WrestleMania, this was a match that I kind of wanted to see happen, but we never got it. Because they were in two different organizations at the same time. You had the pride of the AWA, Jerry the King Lawler, versus the pride of the WWF, or now known as WWE, Hulk Hogan. But basically, we can now say that Roman Reigns is now. Yanam. And so we got Jerry the King Lawler making his way to the ring. So Cody, if you had to... Oh, what's up, Brian? Brian's like, this is John, this is your mind telling you that I'm the ghost of past nightmares. What's up, Brian? By the way, guys, click like and sub to Shadow Knight X. Check out his Skyrim series and his Pokemon Go series. What's up, Brian? By the way, guys, click like and sub to... And what's up, Anthony? Anthony Brera or Ibrera is in the chat also.
So I have 107 resilience without any points into it. That's a lot of resilience.
Nice, Brian. Hopefully you had a happy Thanksgiving.
What?
Huh? Oh, okay. So this is gonna be damage control versus wow. And this is the first Survivor Series that neither the World Heavyweight Champion or the WWE Championship will be defended. Because Roman wants to take more time off. I didn't like Roman when he was in NXT. I thought he was a joke. And then when he was a part of the Shield, I thought he was a joke. Because it's the same moveset over and over and over again. Superman punch, spear. I mean, in the same light, he's like Bret Hart. He refuses to put people over. Like LA Knight. LA Knight should have beaten him, and they should have pulled the trigger on him because right now he's outselling Roman in merchandise. Like right now, it's LA Knight, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes as the top three merchandise movers, followed by AJ Styles and Charlotte Flair. But I digress. I'm just glad that Vince is no longer on the board of directors. He got bought out. And Triple H is officially running WWF. WWE, even though he doesn't own it. But, I guarantee you, if him and Steph really wanted the company, they could make a bid for it, and they probably have enough money for it. And right now we got Hulk Hogan and Jerry Lawler on the outside here at WrestleMania. We never saw Hogan and Lawler fight at Mania. We never saw Flair and Hogan fight at Mania either. You are nomming things. You are definitely teething, my son. Ah, look at that smile. Okay, now you're sounding like you're frustrated. Okay, alright, I'll get you out of the bouncer. Alright, be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch the precision with this strike. What a counter by Hogan. Uh-oh. Hogan's offense gets foiled. Solid punch. And we can see now that one busted up the Hulkster. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And Lawler's maintaining the advantage now. Yeah, King is appearing unstoppable. Oh, he thinks he has it. And he kicks out at 2. He really thought that was it.
And so right now we got Lawler and Hogan going at it. And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, click like it's up to the Demon King of Souls. And also, if you want to use his promo code for the new Fuel for Gamers with W, you can go to demonkingOVsouls. You'll get 10% off your W order. And Nico, if you're watching, hopefully you're feeling. And Jerry's going to go for that pile driver. And the King of Memphis may be ending Hulkamania here at WrestleMania. And Jerry Lawler beats Hogan in this dream match that never happened. And Jerry the King Lawler beats Hulk Hogan. I mean, technically Hogan did face Lawler when Hogan was in the AWA, but that was back when Hogan was known as Terry the Boulder Balea. Another WrestleMania match that I kind of hope would happen, but I don't think it will, especially now.
War games about to start.
Hmm?
The war games is about to start.
Gunther versus Goldberg.
The women's. Yes, the women's war games match.
I'm sorry that you're being abused by Mantis, or I don't know how. Okay, I didn't know. And so there you see the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, Gunther, formerly known as Walter. Coincidentally, he's also the longest reigning NXT UK champion, but he lost that title to Braun Breaker. And so we got Goldberg and Gunther about to go head-to-head non-title matchup here. I mean, Goldberg versus Gunther would be a prime dream match. I mean, Gunther with his chops and just Goldberg with his physicality. I mean, if Goldberg was still in his prime. And Undertaker came out yesterday and said that, you know, had he fought Sting, he would have killed him. Because he thought that because of their age, they had no reason being in a match together. And what killed that idea was what happened with Taker and Goldberg in Saudi Arabia. We know how horrible that match was. And Nico's like, he just hits hard is the thing, but besides that, he's like, And Goldberg just went for a pin now. By the way, how's your grilled cheese, Xavier? Or is he being quiet? I was asking how's the food. Yes. Yes, I did. I know, I was just
having
seeing...
hot dogs.
Oh. Well, because he reminds me of Professor X.
I don't know about that.
And that was a botch. My God, Goldberg went for I guess a mid-spear. Gunther went for a drop kick. Running power slam by Gunther. Like, I kind of want to see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar, which would be the epic dream match, because Gunther should be the one, either Gunther or Braun Breaker should be the one to retire Lesnar. Because Lesnar, because Lesnar has even said that he's at the tail end of his career.
How did we get that?
Because my void tether was still on him, and they were shooting at him, and he was basically dead.
And Goldberg having his way with the Intercontinental Champion right now. And again, ladies and gentlemen, click like and sub to Demon King of Souls, Nico Gamer 259, Deadpool 320_406.
I'll be back.
And Goldberg finding his rhythm now. Back body drop. And by the way, I watched that Goldberg-Lex Luger match. That was not a very good match. Goldberg basically squashed Luger. And just like Goldberg's about to squash Gunther here, and Nico's like, Menace! I think I could beat him. Oh, but Gunther, having eyes in the back of his head, moved over. Hey, Brian, I don't know if you're still watching, but is there a match that hasn't happened at WrestleMania that you think should have happened? Like, I know on the past videos, I've done The Rock versus Undertaker, which, personally, they were building towards that, and I don't know, for whatever reason, they decided not to do that match. Just like we never got Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. And for some reason... And Nico's like, what happened to my person?
I'm back. See? Told you I would return.
Nico's wanting to know what happened to her person.
I don't know.
Nico's like, he returned, but my dad didn't. Nico, wow, Nico, you're being too hard on yourself. Damn.
I mean, my dad didn't either, so it's okay. It's okay, Nico.
Hi, Artie. And Goldberg gets power slammed on the outside. And also, ladies and gentlemen, please click like and sub to LTD Wrestling. Check out Blaze McCoy and Blaze Radio, his YouTube channel. He has a lot of things coming down the pipeline. Like, he's going to be doing commentary for SAW. And again, guys, you should try the new Fuel for Gamers. Check out Dubby. It's better than Prime. You can use promo code khaostic10
that's not saying something.
in all caps, and you'll get 10% off your W order. It's the new Fuel for Gamers. It's W. And also, if you guys are tuning in for this, if you guys are tuning into the Survivor Series on Peacock, you should try C4. It's the energy drink of the WWE. I swear, they should hire me as like a pitch man.
Fired.
And Gunther with those chops. Good God Almighty, you can see the redness on Goldberg's chest. And I kind of hope Gunther beats the holy shit out of The Miz, but I also kind of want The Miz to win the Intercontinental Championship. But I kind of want to see Gunther just chop the holy shit out of him, because The Miz hasn't. I mean, The Miz hasn't had a good match since him, The Rock, and John Cena. Because I felt like they gave The Miz the title way too soon. He was too young to get that title. And since then, he's been a perennial mid-carder. He hasn't really challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship. He never fought Roman for the title. As a matter of fact, he got squashed by Roman. Because he's been a heel most of his run. And Goldberg now working on the ribs of Gunther. And also, by the way, guys, if you have Peacock, you should check out Grimm.
Yo.
And these two men trading counters now. Gunther going to go for the pin 1-2. And Gunther beats Goldberg. Gunther feeling that Ric Flair drip right now. Oh, wait, I can't say that because Ric Flair's in AEW. All right, let's see here. What other matches? Let's do tag team matches here for a second. Part of me kind of wishes that we could have seen this match happen at WrestleMania, and it's a shame that we didn't get to see this.
Right now it's Bailey and Reggie starting off.
Here you go, Brett. You want Brock Lesnar? You get Brock Lesnar. Yes. Yes, you do. Rest in peace, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the father of Natalia Neidhart. And so you get the original Hart Foundation here at WrestleMania to take on the powers of pain, Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. I mean, Brock's never won the tag team titles. Brock's never even held the Intercontinental title. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Or the U.S. No. Vince strapped a rocket to Lesnar's ass and made him, until Randy Orton won the World Heavyweight Championship, the youngest WWE champion of all time. Until Orton won in 2004. Because Orton was still wrestling in OVW when Lesnar had his first run with the company from 2001 to 2004. And so Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley together, that's going to be a dangerous combination. The Almighty and the Beast Incarnate, who can't really stand each other. Which I kind of find it funny that Lashley's had a bit of a stale run since coming back. He's won the WWE Championship twice, and then they haven't done shit with him. And Bret Hart isn't afraid of Lesnar whatsoever. He's going to show Lesnar why they call him the excellence of execution. One of the best, if not the best, technical wrestler to ever lace up a pair of boots, Bret the Hitman Hart. It's a shame that we never got to see him and Benoit. And yes, I said Benoit because my dream Fatal 4-Way match would be Benoit, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, and Bryan Danielson in a Fatal 4-Way submission match. And so right now, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the powerhouse of the Hart Foundation, all over Lesnar. Lesnar still trying to shake the cobwebs, get back to a vertical base. Neidhart helps out there in the Anvil, just all over Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar got shoulder tackled off the apron. But, I mean, Cody, if you had to pick a greatest tag team, who comes to mind?
Hardys, Dudley Boys.
I mean,
Apollo. They just left you in here.
I mean, if I had to pick my top 5, it would be number 5, Edge and Christian. Number 4 would be the Hardys. Number 3 would be the Dudleys. Number 2 would be Harlem Heat. And number 1 would be the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. Because the Brothers of Destruction didn't wrestle in a scaffold match. The Brothers of Destruction teamed sporadically. The Road Warriors were the Road Warriors 365 days a year. They were the only tag team until the Dudley Boys came along to win the AWA, NWA, WCW, and WWE titles, and New Japan tag titles. I mean, if anything, the Dudley Boys stole their hard-hitting style.
And stick to Saint 14.
And then the Usos stole the 3D from the Dudleys. And me personally, they need to end the bloodline. They need to have Solo just turn on Roman and cost him the title. I mean, have Solo win the title. I mean, my God, you have your next monster there, and you have Paul Heyman who can speak for him. Solo Sikoa is the Samoan Brock Lesnar. I mean, one-on-one, I think Solo could take Lesnar. You know what? That's going to be the next match on here. We're going to see Solo Sikoa versus Brock Lesnar. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a triple threat match. We're going to do Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, and Solo Sikoa. 2 hungry young lions versus the old lion. And Bobby Lashley no-selled that clothesline there by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Lashley having none of it. Fun fact, Bobby Lashley has a rare condition to where he was born without eyebrows. So he had to have his eyebrows tattooed on him. Yep. Don't believe me? Look it up. Also, Lashley is the only WWE superstar to win the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship, and the Impact World Heavyweight Championship, or should I say TNA now, because they're going back to TNA. Which personally, I feel like Jeff and Matt should go back to TNA because they're doing absolutely nothing in AEW. The only reason that they're there is to collect a paycheck and pay for Jeff's rehab. And I hate to put it that bluntly, but my God, they've done absolutely nothing. I mean, hell, Christian's having a better run than Matt Hardy. And if Jeff could just stay sober, you know, if he had stayed sober while in WWE, because there were plans for him to take the title off of Roman, because Vince wanted him to have one last run, and Jeff fucked it. Well, technically, who is the guy for People Power? Fuck, I can't think of his name now. Yeah. Laurinaitis was in charge of talent relations at the time, and they fired Jeff because they believed that his drug test would come back positive. It came back negative, and Jeff was like, you know what? I'm not coming back. Because right after that, they offered to put Jeff and Matt in the they offered to put Jeff in the Hall of Fame, and Jeff's like, no, I want to go in with my brother, and my brother signed to AEW. And so Laurinaitis fucked that up, and which is why we're now stuck with the whole bloodline thing.
I'm ready, by the way.
Oh, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart tried to steal one there from Bobby Lashley, and these two powerhouses going at it. And also, again, guys, click like and sub to Gaming in Reaction with Mickey. Check out Michael Rice's YouTube channel and Twitch. And I don't know what Bobby was swinging for. He was swinging that air right there. Jim slips through the back door. And modified suplex there. What dream matches are you wanting to see? I asked you and you didn't respond. Oh, because there's certain legends that are on the game. Well, because I would have loved to have seen Terry Funk, ECW Terry Funk versus Brock Lesnar in a barbed wire match. Or have Sabu versus Brock Lesnar. Or hell, even have Rhino come back. The last game Rhino was on was 2016. But I mean,
Giant versus Rey Mysterio.
I already did that. I already did that. Ray won.
What?
Yes, I did that on my last video.
No.
But if you go back and you watch that match, and Bobby Lashley fight. Oh God, no, it didn't. And the Great Khali should. I'm still shocked. Oh, and Jimmy and Vanahar getting taken to Suplex City here. I'm still shocked that the Great Khali's in the Hall of Fame. He had what? 3 world title runs? And then he had the Khali kiss cam. But now let me ask you a question. We have a triple threat. Omos, the Great Khali, and Andre the Giant. Out of the 3, who wins?
Huh? What?
I would have to say the Great Khali because he had more movement than Andre did towards the end of Andre's career. I mean, because if you go back and you watch earlier tape of Andre, he was able to do a drop kick at 400 pounds. But by the time he faced Hogan, he was in his 40s.
Can't you use Ashton's PlayStation?
Cody, how's the War Games going?
Yeah, that's on his Xbox, but Ashton's PlayStation. Yeah.
Kari Sane's just entered, so it's 3 women apiece for each team.
Has Charlotte Flair entered with Becky yet?
It actually started
Yeah.
Then it was Shotzi, then Bianca. And then for damage control, it was Bailey, Io, and then Kairi Sane just entered.
I mean, the fact that we got Io, Asuka, and Kairi Sane back in the WWE, the Sky Pirates are back. I mean, she's one of the best performers I've ever seen in a ring. I mean, she can go, but I'm sad because Asuka's about to retire here within the next year or so. I mean, she's 41.
Not for PlayStation.
Well, that's a testament to good genetics
Use Action's phone.
and just
He
how
has the
how
PlayStation
well
app.
she takes care of herself. And I'll tell you what, these two tag teams are going at it here. The Hart Foundation and the Powers of Pain, the new Powers of Pain, I should say, Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. I almost said Bibby. Uh-oh, F5! Bret Hart just got F5 by Brock Lesnar! It's over! Did Nico beat Menace? Well, I mean, you said the same thing about Bayley when she debuted. I kind of feel like Bayley's heel run needs to end, and she needs to go back to the hugger. Like just for the nostalgia, just like a one night only thing. But apparently, Nikki and Brie Bella are actually banned from the WWE. Well, no, it's because they were speaking out about the company. Because they wanted to get better health insurance. And Lashley just speared Brett. That wasn't a spear. That was like a tackle. And Brett's in the hurt lock. Basically the master lock. I kind of want to see Chris Masters come back, but he's in the NWA.
That probably won't ever happen anyway.
Well, I mean, he won the tag team titles with Carlito. The Big Show. Oh God, no! Especially in this day and age. No. You realize how much you realize how much backlash they got because of that whole gimmick? My God. I mean, how long was he with the company? He was with them for 2 years? I think the only title he ever won was a tag team title run with William Regal. I think. I know that him and the Boogeyman signed a Legends deal, supposedly. Uh-oh, sharpshooter on Bobby Lashley! Sharpshooter on Bobby Lashley!
Okay, Charlotte's now in.
And now it's War Games!
No, they still got one more to let in.
Oh, yeah, Asuka.
Yep.
A lot of people did. Including Michael Cole. It took Michael Cole... And Brock Lesnar... I mean, my God, this tag team match has gone the distance here at Mania. Neidhart just got thrown outside the ring, and Brock Lesnar is just throwing forearms. Bret Hart may be in danger of getting busted open here. Watermelon. What up, Frostbite? Glad to have you on. By the way, guys, click like and sub to Frostbite. Check out his YouTube channel. And congratulations. Ouch. Wait. I also plug. And Bret Hart about to get F5'd again. How in the hell of it did Bret Hart kick out of that? Bret just kicked out of the F5. And this shows the intestinal fortitude of the excellence of execution. I mean, we know Bret Hart can withstand pain. I mean, my God, he was in the crossface chicken wing by Bob Backlund for almost 20 minutes. They're in the game! I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Scott Steiner versus Braun Breaker. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if Brock and Scott would get along, or if that would get heated and then it would become more of like a shoot. And abdominal stretch here by Bret Hart. And Lesnar saves his tag team partner for the moment. And Frostbite, glad to have you on, man. Glad to have you on.
And about to jump off the trash can. Kari saying, yo, Sky. Putting it over her head.
I mean, Becky Lynch has never lost a War Games match.
Or won one.
No, she has won one. She was in War Games last year.
No. Oh. Get ready for Asuka.
And Lesnar just having his way with Bret Hart. My God. And Lesnar was going to go for a DDT. Hart stopped him at the pass. Collar elbow tie-up now, and Brock Lesnar just got suplexed by Bret Hart. Are you kidding me? And now Jim the Anvil Neidhart throws Lesnar by his ponytail into the ring. And the Anvil going to work on the Beast Incarnate. Waistlock.
Bringing it out. Asuka's bringing a table in.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a wrestling fan and if you have the you'll get to see the return of Randy Orton and the return of Legacy. Briefly, I may add. And oh my good gravy, Bobby Lashley just put his body on the line. And the almighty Bobby Lashley showing why he is the almighty. And Jim the Anvil Neidhart's bleeding profusely as he tells this crowd to screw you. And you guys should definitely check out Dark Souls. Check out Nico Gamer 259's YouTube channel. Watch her do Alien. And Bobby Lashley trying to shake the cobwebs now. Jim the Anvil Neidhart wants a piece of he wants a piece of Brock Lesnar there.
Well, they just chained Becky and Bianca together.
Huh?
They just chained Becky and Bianca together.
Oh, God, they handcuffed them.
No, like, they tied them together back to back.
With what? Chains?
An actual chain, yeah. Tied them up and they went all in four corners and fucking, like, drop kicked both of them while they were sitting.
So
I got a trash can over Becky.
Becky's a mom.
Shotzi. Shotzi's. Oh no, the mist. Oh, Shotzi's pretty much out. Becky just got drop kicked.
And Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar beat the Hart Foundation. Nico, you should totally do a series. You should totally do that series. Nico said that she's going to do a series called Can I Beat Dark Souls with a Broken Controller? Let's find out. By the way, guys, help Demon King of Souls get to 100 subs. Now, I don't know if I did this match yet. So matches that we never got at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the final one right here for now. The Ultimate Warrior versus Batista. Nico, you should go ahead and beat Manus. Versus Batista. I mean, if you look at Batista's babyface run, he emulated the Ultimate Warrior with his mannerisms in the inside the ring, like the shaking of the ropes, and because he grew up watching the Warrior.
Oh, Charlotte's about to jump off the structure.
Who, Charlotte is?
Yep, she's about to backflip it.
If she misses, that's going to be the end of her career.
She landed before.
Okay, so they caught her. Okay. And the Warrior going to try and pin Batista right off the bat. And the Ultimate Warrior.
This guy got more cooch to the face than anything.
Thank you, Brett Simmons. You said, damn, and I said, thank you, Brett Simmons. God, I miss Farouk. Farouk. Ah.
Oh, when he was just Bradshaw. Oh.
And Batista and Warrior going at it.
Becky and Charlotte are hugging it out.
Did they win?
No.
So they're just hugging.
Yeah, in the middle of the match.
Someone's going to turn on someone. I think Becky Lynch is going to turn on Charlotte, or Charlotte's going to turn on Becky.
Or damage control turns on Bailey.
Yeah. And they go back to becoming the Sky Pirates. What are you doing?
Changing his diaper, so I gave him his thing to nom on.
Okay. What happened? Damage to...
He probably AFK too long.
And Batista with a spine buster into a cover now. And Warrior barely got the shoulder up. I can't English apparently. And Batista looking for the Batista bomb. This match is going to be over here. And Batista with a Batista bomb, and the Warrior may have just had the shortest match in WrestleMania history. Oh, he kicked out. Also, hello, Butterscotch.
Hello, Bubby. Hello, let me finish teaching you, okay?
And the animal has been unleashed here, stomping a mud hole and walking it dry.
Oh, they just hit Oscar with the fire extinguisher.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Oh, that shit has to...
She was going to... Oscar's gonna spit in Shotzi's face again, but Shotzi ducked and Bianca Belair come up, sprayed Oscar in the face.
You still get hurt. I mean, shit. I mean, those steel chairs aren't gimmicked at all. I mean, you take a chair shot, you're going to get concussed. But they still fucking hurt. I mean, same with going to those chairs. They can still. I mean, not chairs, but those tables. Ask Hardcore Holly. His back got lacerated. And Batista beats the Ultimate Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. And so, but Batista walks alone here among legends.
Oh, Bailey just went through the table.
Yep, it's over. Damage Control's going to lose.
Yep, they did. Because Becky just pinned Bailey.
And so for the second...
She pretty much gave Bailey a fucking rock bottom off the top corner into the table.
Oh, got a manhandle slam. I kind of hope Judgment Day wins the main event, and then Damian Priest cashes in, because I want Damian Priest to cash in after the match is over and pin Seth, because no one would see it coming. Because I could see Randy Orton turning, and instead of RKOing Cody, he RKOs Seth. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Please click like and sub to Nico Gamer 259, Frostbite, Gaming and Reaction with Mickey, Demon King of Souls, Deadpool 320 _ 406, and Khaostic. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.